What if the protein shake you drink every day is actually harming your health? Today we're exposing 25 protein shakes you should think twice before buying. But don't worry, we'll also reveal 5 protein shake brands that are considered better choices for your health, starting with number 25, 6-Star Fruit Loops Protein Shake. 6-Star Fruit Loops Protein Shake is often criticized because of its highly processed ingredient list and artificial additives. The product contains preservatives like sodium hexametaphosphate, which is commonly used to improve color and shelf life. The product contains preservatives like sodium hexametaphosphate, which is commonly used to improve color and shelf life. Some research suggests that this additive can interfere with how the body digests proteins, potentially reducing protein absorption efficiency. Additionally, the shake includes artificial flavoring and coloring to replicate the cereal taste. These additives may not provide nutritional value and can increase the amount of processed chemicals consumed daily. Because it prioritizes flavor over nutritional quality, this protein shake is often considered a less healthy option compared to cleaner, simpler protein formulas. Number 24. BSN Syntha 6 Protein Shake. BSN Syntha 6 protein shakes are popular among bodybuilders, but their complex ingredient list raises concerns for some nutrition experts. The formula includes artificial sweeteners, such as sucralose, which is often used to reduce calories without adding sugar. However, studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may cause digestive issues, such as bloating or diarrhea, and may negatively affect gut health. Another issue is the presence of additives like polydextrose and flavoring compounds that make the shake highly processed. While it provides a high amount of protein, the combination of artificial ingredients and processed carbohydrates means it may not be the healthiest daily protein source. Number 23. GNC Total Lean Shake 25. GNC Total Lean Shake 25 is marketed as a weight loss-friendly protein shake, but its ingredient profile raises concerns. The shake includes acesulfame potassium and sucralose, 2 artificial sweeteners that some health organizations recommend limiting. Another concern is the use of caramel coloring, which in some forms can contain contaminants formed during manufacturing. These compounds have been linked to potential cancer risks in animal studies. Although regulators consider small amounts safe, frequent consumption of multiple processed foods containing these additives may increase long-term health risks. For this reason, some nutritionists recommend choosing protein shakes made with natural sweeteners and fewer chemical additives. Number 22. Slim Fast Advanced Nutrition Shake. Slim Fast Advanced Nutrition Shake is widely used as a meal replacement, but critics point to its high level of processing and artificial ingredients. Many flavors contain artificial sweeteners, stabilizers, and flavor enhancers designed to improve taste and shelf life. While the shake provides protein and vitamins, it also contains ingredients that may cause digestive discomfort in some people, especially when consumed daily. Additionally, meal replacement shakes, like Slim Fast, can sometimes encourage dependence on processed nutrition instead of whole foods. Nutrition experts often suggest that whole food sources of protein, such as eggs, beans, or fish, provide more balanced nutrients and fewer synthetic additives. Number 21. Atkins Protein Shake. Atkins protein shakes are designed for low-carb diets, but they often contain artificial sweeteners like sucralose and acesulfame potassium to maintain sweetness without sugar. These sweeteners may disrupt gut bacteria and are sometimes associated with digestive problems in sensitive individuals. Another issue is the presence of emulsifiers and stabilizers that keep the shake smooth and shelf-stable. While these ingredients are approved for consumption, they contribute to the product's ultra-processed nature. Over time, relying heavily on processed shakes instead of natural protein sources may reduce dietary variety and overall nutrient quality. Number 20. Premier Protein Shake. Premier protein shakes are extremely popular because they provide 30 grams of protein with low sugar. However, some health experts still criticize them for using artificial sweeteners and flavorings. Sucralose, commonly used in these shakes, may affect gut health and metabolism when consumed frequently. Another concern is the potential presence of trace contaminants in some protein products, since supplements are not always regulated as strictly as foods. Investigations have found that some protein powders and shakes can contain heavy metals from environmental sources, including lead and cadmium. While Premier Protein may be acceptable occasionally, nutritionists often recommend choosing shakes with simpler ingredient lists. Number 19. Muscle Milk Protein Shake. Muscle Milk is a well-known sports nutrition brand, but some of its shakes contain added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and synthetic vitamins. These ingredients help improve taste and shelf life, but also make the product more processed. Some versions of Muscle Milk have also faced scrutiny regarding the quality of protein sources and added fats used in the formula. Although the shake can provide quick protein after workouts, relying on it regularly instead of whole foods may not provide the best balance of nutrients. Many dietitians suggest using it only occasionally rather than as a daily protein source. Number 18. Fairlife Core Power Protein Shake. Fairlife Core Power shakes are praised for their taste, but some experts criticize them for containing artificial sweeteners and additives like carrageenan. These ingredients are used to enhance flavor and texture, but may cause digestive irritation in some individuals. Additionally, critics argue that the dairy used in some commercial protein shakes may come from cows exposed to hormones or antibiotics. Although the products meet safety standards, consumers looking for cleaner nutrition sometimes prefer shakes made with organic or minimally processed ingredients. Because of these concerns, some nutrition experts recommend moderation when consuming highly processed protein beverages. Number 17. Orgain Plant-Based Protein Shake. Orgain protein shakes are marketed as organic and plant-based, but plant protein powders sometimes carry a higher risk of heavy metal contamination because plants absorb metals from soil and water, food and wine. Additionally, plant-based protein blends often include gums, stabilizers, and flavorings to improve texture. These ingredients may cause digestive discomfort in some individuals. Although Orgain is considered healthier than many competitors, critics argue that not all plant protein shakes are as clean as their marketing suggests. For this reason, consumers should check independent testing results and ingredient lists before choosing a protein supplement. Number 16. Boost High Protein Shake. Boost High Protein Shake is designed for medical nutrition and recovery, but it is often criticized for its high sugar content and artificial ingredients. The drink includes sweeteners, flavor enhancers, and stabilizers to improve taste and shelf life. While these shakes can be helpful for people who need extra calories or protein, they may not be ideal for everyday consumption by healthy individuals. High sugar intake combined with processed ingredients may contribute to weight gain and metabolic issues if consumed regularly. Number 15. Ensure Max Protein Shake. Ensure Max Protein is another widely used nutrition shake. Although it provides vitamins and minerals, it also contains artificial sweeteners and stabilizers. Some experts argue that these ingredients make the shake more like a processed supplement than a natural food source. Because Ensure is designed mainly for medical nutrition support, healthy individuals may benefit more from whole food protein sources. Regular reliance on processed meal replacements may reduce dietary variety and nutrient balance. Number 14. Huel Black Edition Protein Shake. Huel Black Edition is popular among people who want a high-protein meal replacement. However, some independent investigations have reported high levels of lead contamination in certain protein powders, including some plant-based formulas. Heavy metals like lead can accumulate in the body over time and may affect neurological, cardiovascular, and kidney health. Although companies argue that These metals come from natural environmental sources. Consumers concerned about long-term exposure may choose brands with verified third-party testing. Number 13. Naked Nutrition Vegan Mass Gainer. Naked Nutrition's Vegan Mass Gainer has also faced criticism after tests detected very high lead levels in some servings, far above recommended limits. Because plant-based proteins are derived from crops, they may accumulate heavy metals from soil contamination. Frequent consumption of such products could increase exposure to harmful substances over time. Although the brand emphasizes minimal ingredients, the contamination concern makes some consumers cautious about using it regularly. Number 12. Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein Shake. Garden of Life Raw Organic Protein Shake is marketed as a clean, organic plant-based protein. However, some independent tests on plant protein powders have reported trace heavy metals such as lead and cadmium. Plants can absorb these metals naturally from soil and water, which may lead to small amounts appearing in protein supplements. While the levels are usually within regulatory limits, long-term daily consumption could increase exposure over time. Another concern is the use of multiple plant protein sources and enzymes, which may cause digestive discomfort for sensitive individuals. Although the brand focuses on organic ingredients, critics say that relying too heavily on powdered supplements instead of whole food proteins may not always provide the most balanced nutrition. Number 11. Vega Sport Premium Protein Shake. Vega Sport Premium Protein is a plant-based protein drink popular among athletes. However, like many plant-derived protein powders, it has occasionally faced scrutiny for possible heavy metal contamination from soil. Even small traces of lead or cadmium can accumulate in the body with long-term consumption. Another concern is the inclusion of gums, stabilizers, and flavoring agents to improve texture and taste. While these ingredients are approved for food use, they contribute to the product's processed nature. Some consumers also report digestive issues, such as bloating, due to the combination of pea protein, seed proteins, and added fibers. Because of these factors, some nutrition experts suggest moderation and recommend choosing protein shakes with simple ingredient lists. Number 10. Dymatize ISO 100 Protein Shake. Dymatize ISO 100 is known for its hydrolyzed whey protein, which absorbs quickly in the body. However, critics often point to its artificial sweeteners, such as sucralose. Artificial sweeteners help keep the drink low in sugar, but may cause digestive discomfort or changes in gut bacteria for some individuals. The product also contains artificial flavoring to improve taste. While these ingredients are considered safe by regulators, some people prefer avoiding synthetic additives in their daily diet. Another concern is that ultra-processed supplements like this may encourage replacing whole food proteins, such as eggs, fish, or beans, which provide additional vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. Number 9. Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Protein Shake. Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard is one of the most widely recognized protein supplements in the fitness industry. Despite its popularity, some critics note that it includes artificial sweeteners, flavorings, and emulsifiers. These ingredients help improve taste and texture, but increase the level of processing in the product. Additionally, some nutritionists argue that relying heavily on protein shakes rather than natural foods may create an unbalanced diet. While the shake delivers a high amount of protein per serving, it lacks the fiber, healthy fats, and micronutrients found in whole food sources. For this reason, some health experts recommend using such shakes occasionally rather than as a primary protein source. Number 8. Labrada Lean Body Protein Shake. Labrada Lean Body Protein Shake is marketed as a meal replacement with high protein content. However, some versions contain added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and stabilizers to improve flavor and shelf life. These ingredients can increase the product's calorie count while also making it more processed. Another issue is that meal replacement shakes may reduce reliance on whole foods if consumed regularly. Whole foods typically offer better nutrient diversity and fiber. Some dietitians argue that while lean body shakes can be convenient for busy lifestyles, they should not replace balanced meals on a long-term basis. Number 7. Pure protein shake. Pure protein shakes provide a high amount of protein with relatively low sugar, but they often include artificial sweeteners such as sucralose and acesulfame potassium. Some studies suggest that excessive consumption of artificial sweeteners may influence gut bacteria or cause digestive discomfort in certain people. The product also contains stabilizers and emulsifiers to maintain its smooth texture during long storage. Although these ingredients are commonly used in processed foods, they contribute to the shake's ultra-processed profile. For individuals aiming for a more natural diet, nutritionists often suggest choosing protein sources with fewer additives and more recognizable ingredients. Number 6. Body Fortress Super Advanced Protein Shake. Body Fortress protein shakes are popular because they are affordable and high in protein. However, critics often point to the presence of artificial flavors, sweeteners, and thickening agents. These ingredients can make the product taste better, but also increase the level of processing. Another concern is that lower-cost protein powders sometimes rely on blended protein sources of varying quality. While the product does deliver protein for muscle recovery, some nutrition experts recommend checking ingredient labels carefully and limiting daily intake if the formula contains too many artificial additives. Number 5. Herbalife Formula 1 Protein Shake. Herbalife Formula 1 shakes are widely used for weight loss programs. However, they have faced criticism for their high level of processing and reliance on added vitamins, sweeteners, and soy protein isolates. Some nutrition experts argue that isolated soy proteins may not provide the same nutritional benefits as whole soy foods. Additionally, the shakes often contain flavor enhancers and stabilizers to maintain texture and taste. Critics say that relying heavily on meal replacement shakes for weight loss may not promote sustainable eating habits compared to balanced meals made from whole foods. Number 4. Isagenix Isolene Protein Shake. Isagenix Isolene shakes are marketed as premium meal replacement drinks. However, some critics highlight their high calorie and sugar levels compared to typical protein shakes. Added sugars can increase overall calorie intake and may contribute to weight gain if consumed frequently. Another issue is the inclusion of flavorings, emulsifiers, and stabilizers, which make the drink more processed than natural protein sources. Although these shakes can provide convenient nutrition for busy individuals, many dietitians recommend using them occasionally rather than relying on them as daily meal replacements. Number 3. Shakeology Protein Shake. Shakeology is marketed as a superfood protein shake, but it has received criticism for its very complex ingredient list. The formula contains dozens of plant extracts, powders, and flavoring ingredients. While these components are intended to provide additional nutrients, they also increase the risk of digestive issues for some people. Another concern is the high cost compared to other protein shakes with similar nutritional value. Critics argue that many of the advertised superfood ingredients are included in very small amounts, meaning they may not provide significant health benefits despite increasing the product's price. Number 2. Soylent Complete Protein Shake. Soylent Complete Protein Shake is designed as a full meal replacement with balanced macronutrients. However, some health experts criticize it for being highly processed and dependent on synthetic nutrients. The drink contains added vitamins, minerals, stabilizers, and emulsifiers to replicate the nutrition found in whole foods. While this approach can be convenient, critics argue that real foods provide more complex nutrient interactions that supplements cannot fully replicate. Additionally, consuming liquid meals frequently may reduce chewing and digestion processes that help regulate appetite and metabolism. Number 1. OWYN Plant-Based Protein Shake. OWYN protein shakes are marketed as allergen-friendly and plant-based. However, like many plant protein products, they may contain trace heavy metals absorbed from soil during crop growth. While these levels are generally considered safe, repeated daily intake could increase exposure over time. Another concern is the use of stabilizers and natural flavorings to improve taste and texture. Some consumers also report digestive issues from pea protein and fiber blends used in the formula. Although OWYN is considered cleaner than many competitors, critics argue that even healthy protein shakes should be consumed in moderation alongside whole food sources. But don't worry, here are the safest protein shake brands you should add into your meals. Number 5. Ritual Essential Protein Daily Shake. Ritual Essential Protein Daily Shake is often considered a cleaner option because it focuses on transparency and ingredient quality. The brand is known for using traceable ingredients and third-party testing, which helps ensure the product is free from harmful contaminants like heavy metals. Each serving usually provides around 20 grams of protein with very low sugar. It also avoids many artificial additives that are commonly found in other protein shakes. Because of its simple formula and clean label approach, Ritual is a good choice for people who want a protein supplement with fewer unnecessary ingredients. Number 4. Aloha Protein Shake. Aloha protein shakes are popular for their organic and plant-based ingredients. They typically avoid artificial sweeteners, synthetic preservatives, and genetically modified ingredients. Many flavors use natural sweeteners and simple protein sources like pea and brown rice protein. The shakes also contain fiber and healthy fats, which help provide more balanced nutrition compared to some highly processed protein drinks. Another advantage is that Aloha products are often vegan, dairy-free, soy-free, and gluten-free, making them suitable for people with different dietary needs. Because of their clean ingredient list, they are widely considered a healthier alternative to many conventional protein shakes. Number 3. Huel Ready-to-Drink Protein Shake. Huel Ready-to-Drink shakes are designed to provide complete nutrition, not just protein. Each serving usually contains protein, fiber, healthy fats, and a wide range of vitamins and minerals. This balanced nutritional profile makes it more similar to a meal replacement than a simple protein supplement. Huel also focuses on plant-based ingredients and avoids many artificial additives found in typical protein shakes. Because it includes fiber and complex carbohydrates, it may help provide longer-lasting energy compared to sugar-heavy drinks. For people who need quick and convenient nutrition, Huel can be a practical and healthier option when used responsibly. Number 2. Ripple Protein Shake. Ripple Protein Shake is made from pea protein, which is a plant-based protein source known for being easier to digest than some dairy proteins. Each bottle usually provides around 20 grams of protein, along with added nutrients like calcium, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids. The shake is also dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and lactose-free, making it suitable for people with dietary restrictions or allergies. Ripple focuses on keeping the ingredient list relatively simple compared to many commercial protein shakes. Because of its balanced nutrition and plant-based formula, it is often considered a healthier alternative. Number 1. OWYN Protein Shake. OWYN Protein Shake is often ranked as one of the better options because it focuses on clean, allergen-friendly ingredients. The shake usually provides around 20 grams of plant-based protein and avoids common allergens such as dairy, soy, gluten, and nuts. It also includes nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids and fiber to support overall nutrition. Unlike many protein shakes, OWYN tries to limit artificial sweeteners and unnecessary additives. Because of its simple formula and balanced nutritional profile, many people consider OWYN a healthier protein shake option compared to more heavily processed alternatives.